Hello, good afternoon. Here are the afternoon business news. The Ghanaian economy will grow and perform better from next year than earlier projected. This according to a new report by the IMF on growth prospects to African countries released today. But what will be the implication of this projection for businesses and individuals in the coming months? George Riafi tells us more.
According to the IMF's regional economic report, the economy will grow by 0.5% more than earlier projected. This will result in the economy expanding to 7.5% instead of the initial 7% forecasted. The IMF is basing its expectation on the expected earnings from the new oil fields like the Sankofa Gyenyame gas project. The fund is, however, warning that other sectors like services and the Greek may not witness the substantial growth like that of industry. The latest report by the IMF joins other international agencies like the World Bank, rating agencies, that things would indeed be good for the economy from next year. The forecast by these institutions could convince other multinationals and investors to invest in the Ghanaian economy now so they can cash in on the expected growth from next year. This will result in more jobs being created because of the economic activities that will happen in the economy from next year. For individuals, the expected good fortunes could affect credit delivery and even the cost of credit going forward.
The AGI, in collaboration with the International Trade Center, has launched the first ever SME competitiveness report. The report identified difficulties in accessing credit and the inability of SMEs to produce high value-added products as some of the key factors making them uncompetitive. Senior officer at the International Trade Center, Heman Manson, sheds more light on the maiden report.
The highest scoring areas are related to the firm, the SME's capability internally to produce and to understand how to manage their business. Having said that, there is a lot of effort that is still required in the way these companies are managing and measuring efficiency, the way these companies are understanding how to adapt in order to compete, how to develop new products, how to innovate. Yeah, essentially this is the area where a lot of effort is required at the company level. This comes together with market incentives. What is the incentive for these companies, and are these companies properly connected to market information so that then it makes sense for them to innovate, for them to adapt. Now, on the global level, the area where Ghana is not scoring so well is related to the access to finance. And this has been voiced here today by most of the private sector. This does not mean that access to finance mechanisms and instruments are not there. They are actually there. It simply means that companies are finding it hard to access and benefit from those mechanisms. And that is hindering competitiveness from the company point of view.
And that's all for now. There's more business ahead on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafi. Coming up next, sports.